Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. In this video, we'll be looking at how you're going to scan the market to find setups to trade daily as a forex trader. This video is going to be one of the most important videos, so pay attention to what I'm going to be discussing here, okay? Just open your ears and pay attention and watch every step I do, so you also will be able to find setups and trade daily as a day trader. I quit my job as a network engineer to pursue forex trading. When I started to get involved in this market, I thought it was something very easy, something that I can just be buying and selling as I see on YouTube. I didn't have enough knowledge, understanding, and the right skills required to become a profitable day trader and to trade from home. So I spanned my fields for a full year, a year even passed, before I was able to find my place in this market. Now, over 5 years now, I have been trading forex and stock indices. I trade all the forex major pairs with 5 strategies, and I trade indices with 3 strategy setups. So here today, I'm going to show you how you can find trade setup daily to trade. To trade forex, there are 2 ways you can trade. It's either you trade 1 or 2 markets with several strategies. So for instance, you have about 5 strategies, you have about 10 strategies, and use those strategies to trade only 1 or 2 markets, specifically 1 or 2 markets. Maybe you've selected 2 markets, maybe you can say, okay, I want to trade Euro USD or Pound USD. So with these strategies, I'm using them to trade only these 2 markets. So you have either you are trading 1 or 2 markets with several strategies, or you trade 1 strategy for several markets. Okay, 1 strategy for several markets. So one is either you trade 1 market with several strategies, or you trade 1 strategy with several markets. To be able to find trade in the market as a forex trader, you must first have a trading strategy, because if you don't have a specific trading criteria as you trade that you're looking for, then what are you scanning the market for? So first, what is your strategy? Here on this channel, I have taught my breakout continuation strategy. So I'm going to teach you how you're going to find trades using that particular strategy. And this strategy is one of the strategies that you can use 1 strategy to trade several markets. Okay, so you can use this breakout continuation strategy to trade all the forex pairs. Guys, do you understand the difference? You use 1 strategy to trade several markets, and this strategy alone can make you a living just from trading. Okay, this strategy, if you're able to master this strategy alone and how to find the trades, you can just make a living easily just day trading. This is actually one of my beginning trading strategies that I mastered to become profitable. Okay, that's why I decided to also teach you here as a beginner or somebody who has been trading and still not profitable. Okay, so just focus on what I'm going to teach you, and then you grab the concept easily. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is to check to see if there will be any high impact news on the day. Okay, so today, for instance, you have to check if there's going to be any high impact news on the market. So I go to forexfactory.com to check for all news updates. So let's see if there will be any high impact news today. So here I'm in forexfactory.com, and you can see when you open the website, it's free. Okay, you can just go to your browser and just type in Forex Factory, and then you just enter the website. Okay, but I already have it here, so if you don't have, you can do that. So this is forexfactory.com. Here you find all news, okay, news updates per day and the time. So the first thing you have to do when you log into this website is to check your local time. Is your local time syncing with the factory data, the forex factory data? So for instance, here my local time, you have to click here, right? You click here, and then it will sync with your local time. Okay, if not, you get wrong time, and then your analysis will be wrong. So you click there for it to show you your local time. Okay, so when you open the Forex Factory website, you go through to see the day. So today is Tuesday, 24th of January. Okay, today is Tuesday, 24th of January. So let's see all the impact news you are going to have today. My local time is 9 a.m. Okay, right now my local time is 9 a.m. and I can see at 9:30 there will be pound news. Can you see? There will be very high impact news on the pound dollar. Okay, the pound. So any pair with pound, either pound dollar, pound AUD, pound euro, I'll not take those trades during those hours. Okay, because there's going to be high impact news at 9:30. Then after 9:30, see, at 12:45, there's going to be, at 2:45, sorry, there's going to be other high impact news on the US dollar. And at 3 o'clock, there's going to be another high impact news. So today actually is like an event day, and I would not like to trade the market today. Okay, I would not like to trade the market today, but we will still check if there's a good setup. We will find a way to trade them. But yesterday was a very good day. See, yesterday there was only one impact news. The rest of the day, they were all cool, right? But today, I think I have a lot of red news here. So today, I'm not really happy to trade the forex market today. So as a trader, you must know when to trade and when not to trade. Okay. So let's go back to the chart and let's see if you can find some trades. Now that we know that there's going to be high impact news at 9 o'clock, we will not find 9:30. We will not take any pound trade. Okay, so we will not search for the pound pairs. We might go through though, but when you're taking the trade, you will be careful. The next thing I do is to check my currency strength meter. And this currency strength meter is one of my superpowers, okay? It's a very good indicator, and as I've said, indicators are very good because they give you an idea of what's happening in the market. Indicators do not tell you when to buy or when to sell, okay? I have currency strength meter here. I have my moving averages here. So if you don't have moving averages, please you can plot moving averages on your chart, okay? I have my 200 moving average, I have 50 moving average, and I have 20 moving average. Plot these ones and let's continue. So the currency strength meter tells me which currency is strong at a particular time and which currency is weak at a particular time. So after I scan the market through using Forex Factory to see whether there's going to be high impact news or not, I come back to my chart and I check my currency strength meter to check which currency is strong and which currency is weak. So now on this currency strength meter, we can see that euro is weak in the lower time frame, right? But it is very strong in the higher time frame, in the H4 time frame. But I don't like it because I want both H1 and H4 to be a little good, okay? So if the currency is strong, because I'm trading on the H1 and M15, I want at least the H1 and the H4 to be all green, okay? So H1 and A4 to be green, but here I can say H4 is only green. If you look at the daily is weak, right? The H1 is weak, so I don't like the euro. So the euro is not strong. What is strong here? I think we can check the AUD, the Australian dollar. See, it is stronger on the higher time frame, which is H1 and also H4. Can you see? Which means I'll go to the AUD pairs. So which one can I merge with AUD? I'm merging the strongest with the weakest. So let's see. Strongest here. Which one is weak? Guys, are you watching? Which one is weak? We can see that the switch is weak. Can you see? Both H1 and H4 and even daily, they are all weak. If the higher time frame is weak, which means the whole the whole currency will also be weak in the lower time frame, okay? So now we are merging AUD with what? Switch. So on my chart, I think I have AUD switch here. So I can go to file. I can open new chart on my file, and I go to new chart. So here on the AUD switch chart, you can see, let me move the currency strength meter here. Here we are now, AUD switch. You can see the market is on a strong uptrend. You see, I told you guys, it's on a strong uptrend because the AUD is strong and the switch is weak. Okay, so definitely the market has to be on an uptrend. So how do you find our entry? The breakout continuation trading strategy. How do you find it? Identify a trending market. All the moving averages are in sequence. What do you find? You have to identify support area, and then when the market retraces back to the support zone anywhere here, I think the market came somewhere here. You could have taken the trade somewhere here, but the market did not come. So the next today, the market, I'm expecting the market to come down here. Anywhere for any moment from here, if the market gives me a bullish engulfing pattern, then I will take the trade up. That's all, guys. Trading is very simple if you know what you're doing. If you know what you're looking for, trading becomes very, very simple for you. But if you have no idea and today you are here, the next day you are there, and you're watching this video, you're watching that video, you get confused. You don't actually have a specific way you trade. So you never become a profitable trader. I can bet you can never become a profitable trader if you keep roaming and watching YouTube videos here, watch here, learn this strategy here, learn support and resistance here, and go and learn this one here and learn super trend here. Charlie, you will never become profitable, okay, my guys. So please pay attention to this particular video because they are going to help and change your life, okay. So identify support areas, and then when the market breaks and come back to this zone, you can see some support areas here. The market breaks and come back to this zone and gives bullish engulfing pattern, and then we enter the trade. If you are very aggressive, you can also go ambush, but I don't really prefer to go ambush. I always want to wait for confirmation, okay. So anywhere from here, if the market gives me bullish engulfing pattern, I'll take the trade from here. So that's it, very simple, guys. To find trades is very simple. So this is one currency pair you'll be watching, but let's see if there is any other currency pair we can also watch today and trade. Aside the AUD with the switch, we can also trade the same AUD with what? JPY, the Japanese yen. Can you see? AUD, Japanese yen. So let's see how the chart looks like. So we are here on the AUD Japanese yen chart. As we can see, the market is also on an uptrend because the AUD is strong. Okay, don't forget you are merging the strongest with the weakest, okay? The AUD is very strong. So the market is also on an uptrend. See, we are on the H1 time frame. Can you see? H1 time frame, AUD, JPY. So where do you enter a trade? Do you find any support area? I don't really like this chart because I don't see any relevant support area. But let's zoom in to see maybe you can find support area somewhere. No, I don't really like this pair, but assuming we got support areas here, these ones I don't really like them. Okay, this zone is a support area. I think we can take a trade here, but unless we wait for the market to come down a little, okay. So we wait for the market to come to this zone. I think we can get some support areas here, though it's not perfect as we are looking for, but this is also a good opportunity. So we also wait for the market to trade to this zone, anywhere around this zone, either it touching the line or it touching the moving average or anywhere around this zone. And when the market gives us a bullish engulfing pattern, we take the market up. If the market does not give us any confirmation, we don't take the trade. Maybe the market may lose, okay. So please always wait for confirmation to just take your trade, which will improve your odds, okay. If you want to become a profitable day trader and trade in the house and trade for a living, you must be patient to wait for your setup to be ready, okay. So this is H1 candle. So each candle represents 1 hour of trading activity. So what I'll do is that I'll watch these two pairs. I think the rest of the pairs, I don't really like it. I don't like the rest of the pairs here. Any other combination does not really match my criteria. So what I'll do is that I'll wait for this pattern to form, and this one and the AUD switch charts. So if they give me confirmation, then I take the trade, okay. So I'll just sit around and watch to see. So you can do the same thing, okay. Every morning when you wake up, you check Forex Factory to see if there's going to be high impact news. Then what do? You check a currency strength meter to see which currency is strong and which currency is weak. And now you search for your setup. What the setup you're looking for? Breakout continuation pattern. If you don't know this setup, go to my previous video and you can learn my strategy breakout continuation trading pattern, and then you can come and watch the video, okay, so that you understand what we are talking about here. So you look for the strongest currency, you match it with the weakest currency, and then you wait for your setup to be ready and you take the trade. The trade may win or may lose, but always you have to win more than you lose, okay. And also your risk reward must always be higher, okay. Risk reward, I talk about risk reward in some of our previous videos. So if you have not watched those previous videos, please you can go back and watch those previous videos, okay. So let me show you some of the setup I've already taken and how you're going to also wait for this setup to be ready, okay. This is actually a trade I missed yesterday. Yesterday when I was recording a YouTube video, I missed it. That's why sometimes when it's trading hours, I don't like to record YouTube video. Actually, I missed it because I was editing one of my YouTube videos I posted yesterday, and I missed this trade, okay. I did not pay attention to it and I missed it. So how did I find a trade? First, you must find what? A trending market. Do you remember? A trending market. Then identify support zones. And when there is a breakout from the support zones, you wait for a retracement to the zone and you get a bullish engulfing pattern. See, have you seen? Let me zoom in so that you can see it too, okay. So first, look at the trend. You have to identify the trend. Higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. The moving averages must be in sequence. 50 moving average, 20 moving average, okay. And we have 200 down here. Then what do you look for? You look for a breakout from that zone and then a retracement, and you get a bullish engulfing pattern. Let me zoom in so you can see it well. So I was supposed to enter here on the bullish engulfing pattern. I could have entered here or entered here, or most of the time I wait for discount. I could have also entered here. See, here. But I was busy editing the YouTube videos. That's why I don't like getting involved with YouTube, because in the evening I go for seminars sometimes. So sometimes when I'm trading and I'm waiting for my trade to be ready, I just decide to just edit my YouTube videos, okay? So I saw the market has broken out of this consolidation area. I was waiting for it to retrace, and this is M15. So M15 is fatter than H1, and I forgot myself. So when I realized the market has retraced down, when I opened the chart again, it was here somewhere. The market has retraced and it was coming down. It has even made this candle already. So I was very sorry for myself. Actually, I missed this a very good trade. I was sorry for myself. As at that time, I did not see all these ones. All these ones were not there. Okay, so forget. I see these ones were not there. Just forget about them. I did not see this big movement. I saw this, and I saw this. So when I opened the chart, the market was somewhere here. It has already made this candle. So I said, wow, why did I miss this entry? Actually, I had not seen all this big movement. I said, why did I make this entry? So I decided to put my buy limit here. Okay. Buy limit order here, hoping that this market will trace back again and trigger me in, because I did not see all this big movement. And I also didn't want to enter here, because if I put my buy stop order here, then my stop loss will be very big. Okay, I didn't want my stop loss to be very big, because look at the best way to put my stop loss was below this particular line. So I didn't want my stop loss to be very big. So I was waiting for it to retrace back a little so that I can get a tighter stop loss and I can take my profit somewhere here. And I waited, guys. That's why sometimes waiting for confirmation, waiting for discount is not actually a good idea. I placed my stop order here, and the market did not trigger me. You see, the market did not trigger me. It was very fun and also very sad. The market didn't trigger me, and then afterwards, I saw this big movement. I said, "Wow!" And I saw this big movement. See, guys, that's yesterday. Check the date. Yes, 23rd January. See, 23rd. That's yesterday. Yesterday I posted a pound dollar live trade I took just to show you guys, and now because of that I made this trade. Okay, so this strategy is actually a good strategy to trade as a beginner or an advanced trader. It's very simple to trade, and it's very easy to trade, okay, if you understand the concept I'm teaching. So first, check a currency trend meter to see which currency is strong and which currency is weak, and then identify the support zones. Okay, here I could have also taken a trade here. So today I'm going to watch and see. I'm going to watch this particular pair. Okay, this was AUD switch. Good. Today, have you remember? Do you remember that we saw that the AUD was so strong today, and the switch? Yes. This is the same chart we look at the other one. Okay, AUD switch. Good. So this is the same chart. So we are waiting for the market to retrace here, and then we buy up. That's all, guys. Very simple. Wait for the market to retrace here, and then we buy up. So this is where we saw today. Okay, today the market is around here. Okay, let me go to the next slide and you see it well. So today is the same chart, just that I did not notice it. Okay, because I was checking the currency trend, I did not notice the same AUD switch chart. Okay, that we are looking at today. So we are looking at the market to retrace back to any of these zones. Okay, either here or come down anywhere. You can see support here, and then you take the trade. So on the same chart, sometimes you can get a trade today and you can get a trade the next day. Okay, you get a trade today and you can get a trade the next day. So yesterday's one was here and I made the trade. Oh guys, very big movement, and I made the trade. I'd have just, if it would have just triggered me here, I missed by some pips, and then I would have taken my profit somewhere here, because you can't tell whether the market will go up or not. I would have taken my profit somewhere here. Stop loss will be here. So you have to search in the market and find the same things. Okay, find these same things and you trade. You identify support areas, and when there's a breakout from the support areas, you wait for a bullish confirmation pattern and you enter your trade. Okay, yesterday, because I was making videos, I missed this trade, and I'm very sorry for myself. This was a very high probability trade, but I missed it. So guys, that's how you do it. Okay, so just sacrifice for you guys on YouTube here. You see what I'm missing out? Yes. So identify these support zones, and when they break out, you take a trade. Okay, so that'll be all for this video, and let's see in the next lecture. Okay.